The man who broke YouTube by accident. I know which guy they're talking about. None of this was by accident.
Which of these two videos do you think has more views?
I think that this is the better thumbnail too, just because I don't think that this thumbnail in this title gives you enough context for you to be interested in this video. Granted, it does have 2 million views. It's just that, like, as a non-Minecraft player, this video does not look that enticing to me. It looks like it's super played up. These are two people I have no idea about. It is also 53 minutes. That's a crazy commitment. This reminds me of like a Fortnite scammer gets scammed video, right? It just looks a little bit troll. It's 14 minutes, which means it's a low amount of commitment. And
I'm trying to be contrarian. You probably.
I'm one of those people that looks at the view count to determine whether a video is worth watching. If I see this with 4.1 million views, I'm pressing it. I need to know why 4 million people thought this video was nice.
It's the one that looks like shit. Jude Low's videos have absolutely broken YouTube, but his thumbnails are ass. His mic is a $40 Turtle Beach headset.
I kind of just bullied Dream Team for 4 hours.
And he edits them in an app he found by Googling iMovie alternatives. So how does this dude get over 3 million views a video?
I will say traditional advice is always like, bro, if you're going to start making videos, it doesn't matter how bad everything looks as long as your audio is good. This guy has the most annoying mic on the planet.
Well, as low effort as the videos seem, every single aspect of them is precise and calculated. His success may seem like an accident, but that couldn't be further from the truth. Is there ever a point where you didn't think you were going to succeed?
No.
When
aura. So much aura.
Jude was 10 years old, he started posting garbage for fun. His words, not mine. A lot of these videos were on survival type games like Rust. He was always naturally good at these, but there.
You guys want to see the slop I used to post? Blender intro. You guys remember Blender?
6th place, 15,000.
Oh my gosh, bro.
These gave Jude an unusually good game sense. And around 2 years ago, the value of this game sense would become obvious. He stumbled across a new server called Hoplite. It's literally a Minecraft Battle Royale server, so in other words, a modern version of UHC. Jude was interested, and the moment he realized it had voice chat, he knew it was a content goldmine.
Because people love watching people get trapped. And if they scream in voice chat as that happens, it makes it so much better.
That's true, especially in Minecraft. There's this guy named ZexyZek. Bro, me and my brother, he was like literally our favorite YouTuber for like forever. Minecraft trolling episode 1. Bro, he owned a server and he would just go in there and just start trolling randoms.
First time, Jude sat down and seriously tried to come up with video ideas related to Hoplite. And after looking around at what other people were doing, he realized something. No one was trying to be funny. So, he came up with an idea. Pretending to be an 8-year-old to get people to treat him differently, and then trapping them.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop hitting me!
By sheer luck, he managed to get fruit berries to fall into this trap. So, this video was the first time he got any real views, around like 30K, which was a really good feeling. So, he made a part 2, then a part 3.
Hey, are you Jude Low, perhaps?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I loved you when you were an 8-year-old!
Getting recognized made Jude realize he was actually building somewhat of an audience. So, he committed to making silly Hoplite videos once a week. And although he didn't get insane views right off the bat, this consistency led him to something even better. He got discovered by the owner of Hoplite itself.
You know what's crazy? Just off like the 2 or 3 viral videos that I had, some of the people I met in LA already knew. They were like, yo, I've seen you before. Like after I started reposting my stuff. It's crazy to think that like in a similar fashion, I didn't blow up. I kind of got recognized and that put me on. Nepotism is really, bro. Nepotism's the way.
Speed Silver. Speed Silver reached out to Jude and dropped tons of elite wisdom on how to make his videos more entertaining. He clearly saw potential, which was a good sign. So one day, Jude implemented all of Speed Silver's advice into a video called Invisible Mace Trap.
I'm invisible. Alright.
Right after he posted it, Speed Silver DM'd him unprompted saying, "This is your best video yet." And sure enough, it went on to become his most viewed at the time. So not only does this prove Speed Silver knows his shit, it also proves Jude is an industry plant.
No! That's the part that I disagreed with. When he said he's an industry plant, I know so many people, including us, bro. And during Streamer University, Ludwig gave away so much free sauce. And I'm talking top tier sauce. Stuff that like it would take you years to learn if you did it on your own. No matter how much information you're given, no matter how good it is up to you, the person, to be able to apply that and then like get the result. Jude himself is a genius at applying information. That's what I learned from watching this video the first time. The fact that this guy went from a top viewer count of like 32,000 to 365 in a couple weeks speaks to the volumes of like how much care, how much effort went into his production. It takes a special type of person to be able to apply all of that and have it work immediately. Yeah, no, this guy's a hard worker. He's a trooper.
Unprompted saying, "This is your best video yet." And sure enough, it went on to become his most viewed at the time. So not only does this prove Speed Silver knows his shit, it also proves Jude is an industry plant. Jude's Hoplite videos slowly got better and better and got more and more views as a result. Until one day, he vanished. What? How? I guess you'll have to wait and find out after today's sponsor, Red Magic, and their new...
Shut up.
Or at least as much of a break as you can get when you're self-employed, because the entire break was just spent studying the Minecraft YouTube space. Jude wanted a genre of his own.
You see?
So he's...
That's exactly what I'm talking about. This guy took a break, and the break wasn't even a break. This guy literally gave himself like a summer study session, and then came back stronger.
entire break was just spent studying the Minecraft YouTube space. Jude wanted a genre of his own, so he studied what was missing. One channel stuck out to him, Fruit Berries. Fruit Berries used to be the GOAT of Minecraft trapping videos, but a few years back, he stopped posting. These videos always got good views, so Jude thought there might be some audience there still. But copying Fruit Berries isn't exactly finding your own genre. So instead, he used it as a jumping off point. The plan was to combine cool trapping gameplay, funny humor that isn't trying to cater to little kids, and a super low effort aesthetic.
Everyone is going so overboard with their editing. I feel like you don't really need all that.
And he really
simplified like what was happening. What Jude did was that he searched the market, right? And he found a gap. He found a gap in the market. He saw where the tension was high and now it's being underserviced, and then took the place of it. And then he just didn't look for it in one place. He saw that the berry guy was gone, right? That's an untapped market. All of his viewers still exist. And then he went further and was like, okay, if I want to attract new people, I got to be different, right? If Oreo suddenly goes out of business, you don't just become the new Oreo. It already existed before. He was like, okay, then I'll give myself my own style or aesthetic. And he just started making lower edit versions of them. Which is, oh my gosh, that's even bigger brain because now he can pump out more, bro. Nah, he's a genius.
That was only the first half of his strategy, though. The other half is thumbnails. Fruit Berries was a big inspiration there, too, with this Void Bridge format. But the biggest change with thumbnails was making them dead simple.
I go into Minecraft, I take a screenshot, and I bring it to MS Paint.
He clearly knows how to make typical YouTube-y thumbnails, but this plan had him deliberately giving that up. So, that's the strategy. In a lot of ways, it's a big risk and hasn't been seen for a while. The question is, will it work? Jude's first video back was...
That's like not the risk that it is anymore. On YouTube, you can just run A/B tests now. You can run 2 different thumbnails, and then whichever one is best gets picked at the end of the day. That, like, all of the risk of that is just mitigated.
It's called Why Did They Keep Falling? And sure enough, it became his most viewed video so far. This was when he knew he'd cracked YouTube. One thing he quickly...
That was so stupid.
Found was that low effort looking editing genuinely just takes less effort, so he could pump out these videos faster than just about anyone else.
I'm using the most jank.
I knew it. Exactly. That's what I was saying, bro. And the thumbnails and titles, they're simple. All you have to do is make the video, and then he barely did any editing in the first place. Now he could pump out like 3 videos a week, bro. Oh my gosh. If he had an editor, bro, this guy could genuinely be making a video a day. 2 videos a day. As long as he's coming up with ideas that fast.
Boof-ass video editing software. Movavi
I used that when I was 11. Another strategy Jude used was spamming AAA video game sound effects.
Like, if someone's job is to make a satisfying noise, those noises are, like, good, and they work. If you don't know how Minecraft PvP works, it helps you figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
You know, if I hit someone with a strong attack, I'll play a shield break sound, and they're like, oh, that did a lot of damage.
By this point, views were well into the million.
That's just not some, like, simple editing theory, gang. He's literally a director. Taking sounds to help a certain emotion get across is literally what they recommend in all of the like highest tier editing books. And that's why I feel like this YouTuber isn't glazing him enough. If everyone was like Jude Low, they'd be able to attend class and then ace all of their exams. And that just isn't the case.
He'd clearly found his format, and quite a lot of clout along with it. So one day, that got him invited to an event called Mini Money SMP. Jude got shit on pretty much the whole time, but at the very end, during the end fight...
I can see him. Got him both! I got 2! I just dropped 2! Got him!
This naturally got people's attention, including the owner of the Strength SMP, Ty. So he invited Jude to the Strength SMP Little Feeder SMP, where if you make a good video on it, Ty will invite you to the real thing. If Jude was able to get in, he could fully switch to the ever-popular SMP video format, and boost his views along with it. All he had to do was make one good video. Which he did. It did even better than his Hoplite videos, and he realized the power of SMP content. Once he got in, he started consistently posting SMP videos on Strength, and they all got tons of views. As it turns out, however, at least 500 of those views were all from one fucking guy. And not just any random guy. The lead game designer of MrBeast Gaming was a huge fan.
Bro, this guy's the biggest Nepo baby on the planet. Oh my gosh. As much glaze as he deserves, he's also a Nepo baby, bro. He got put on by the owner of his first Minecraft server, and now MrBeast reacts. Like, he's already getting millions of views by this point, so it's not like this is the craziest up and up or come up ever, but nonetheless.
And real quick, I post Minecraft documentaries once or twice a month, and if you subscribe, YouTube is much more likely to recommend me again. Anywho,
Thanks.
when the team was casting for a MrBeast Gaming video about 1 pro versus 500 hunters, Jude Lowe was the first person who came to mind. Video about 1 pro versus 500 hunters, Jude Lowe was the first person who came to mind.
Hey, are you down to call?
Whatever you're gonna ask me, I'm down.
This was it, the culmination of Jude's entire career up until this point. It's not every day you get to be the main character of a MrBeast video. He only got 72 hours to prepare before the 1,000 players logged on to kill him. So he spent 11 hours a day building traps to survive.
Holy crap.
People trying to kill Jude. You might want to pearl out. No, I'm good. Check this out.
Bro, I've never seen anything like this before. I actually want to watch this video because I don't understand. If this is all hollow, how did breaking one piece of sand trigger all of this? Like, how were they up in the first place?
Oh my god! Let's go! Early. Oh my god. No, I'm in! Yes! Made it! Let's go! But when I started YouTube, I said to myself, I'm gonna win a MrBeast challenge.
So I remember at the very end of the MrBeast video, you said when you started YouTube, you wanted to win money in a MrBeast video. Was that like true?
No. I was just blanking. I was like, okay, I'm gonna make some shit up.
After the MrBeast video, it was official. No one could deny he'd made it. If you've come away from this video so far thinking Jude's content is genuinely just low effort, I wouldn't entirely blame you.
No, you should. They're all stupid and they have no idea what they're talking about.
It does kind of feel like he came out of nowhere and instantly got a ton of views without much work. But I want to give you 2 examples that might change your mind. First off, he does this insane thing where he just edits entire shorts into his videos.
So I think it's finally time to move on to the third trap. Imagine you hit me into a trap.
Oh, sorry, that's when I was supposed to start playing the short.
Imagine you hit me into a trap. I should be dead, right?
He specifically makes certain moments in his videos work standalone as clips, because he can clip it himself, and he also got people on TikTok clipping it and giving him extra views.
He's clip farming in YouTube videos and like a streamer, and he knows where to, like, bro, he maximized the efficiency of making his YouTube videos, and that allows him more time to clip his own stuff. He's just living proof that people aren't trying hard enough.
Take a look at this clip.
Oh my god.
How can you spam pump? How can you spam pump?
You're in a trap. What would you say in this situation? I'd probably say something basic like, "Ah, dude," but I definitely wouldn't have thought to say this.
Why would you think I'm that stupid?
Wait, what? Dude!
Aura! Oh, man.
Jude's gotten really good.
I will say, bro, that has aura. Mad aura. That's good. Crazy voice line.
Jude's gotten really good at coming up with what to say on the spot, which is an underrated skill. That's why he said what he did at the end of the MrBeast video, even though it wasn't strictly true.
If you're a social person in real life, you have a much higher chance at being successful on YouTube. Knowing what to say in certain moments, that is just developed naturally through like social situations.
Me,
I wholeheartedly agree. Yeah, bro, but just being a social person makes this way easier. Especially like if you're IRL, bro, when you're IRL, if you're not an extrovert or any type of a social person, you're just cooked. You are actually just nerfed. You can't do anything. You go outside and you're eating, what are you gonna do? How are you gonna clip farm? If you're not social, you can't clip farm. Streamer University was literally just either a bunch of introverts coming out of their shell and doing too much, or a bunch of extroverts doing too much. If you like run out of your social battery too fast, if you're not witty, if you struggle to speak, you're just cooked. If you went to every single class, if you went to Ludwig's class, if you went to all of Agent's classes, if you went to Valkyrie's class, if you went to Sinna's class, and did nothing else, you would be a viewer. Like me and that person would be in the same position. Nothing changed. Except maybe he had one conversation with the teacher or got advice directly. But that's advice that's still shared with us.
Ultimately, yes, the process of making Jude's videos doesn't take a ton of work, but the strategy behind it takes it from what could easily be considered slop to something genuinely new. Every time it seems like Minecraft content has gotten too saturated, someone like JudeLo comes along to prove that wrong.
Fantastic video. Amazing.
If you enjoyed this,
Yeah, shout out this guy too. Yo, Minecraft just breeds insane creators. Guys, maybe I should start making Minecraft videos.